Victor and its dealers present Burr Tillstrom, creator of Kukla, Ollie, and all the Kukla-politan players, with Fran Allison in Kukla, Fran and Ollie.
And so that's why I've called us all together today. I think it's only right and only just and everything that three of us, that the Ladies Auxiliary Trio, do a lot more work. Well, that's true. I think that's right, Francis, don't you?
Well, you know me. I'm willing to work whenever the occasion presents itself.
Well, the thing is, my dear, you know perfectly well that girls' trios today are simply, they're simply in demand. And it's just, when I saw the Under Sisters the other night, I said to myself, now, there is no reason why Buelah and Ophelia and Francis can't work out some kind of a trio together, and really, you don't get in there. We could make personal appearances on different television shows. We could record, and I really think it's very important. Well, I do too. I'm always glad, you know, if we can pull in a few bucks or something. I think that's grand. But
well, this is the thing, though, Madam Ooglepuss. You're speaking of a trio that's been organized for enough time so that they have their act all worked out. They have a backlog of things to draw on for personal appearances, and they've worked hard, and well, I just don't think we're prepared to step into a position such as they command today.
That's what I say. That's what I've been saying all along. Well, now listen just a moment. I'm not saying for the moment that we should immediately try to, you know, break the big time, but I do think that we have lots of extra time, and we girls should work together. Our voices blend together. That's what I've been saying all along.
Well, we sing here, don't we, enough?
No, I don't think that we sing enough, my dear. And now, it isn't enough that we just appear here in the Kukla-politan Playhouse. I think that there are personal appearances to make on the stage.
Well, whatever you say.
That's what I've been saying all along.
Oh, Buelah, you say the same thing and you aren't saying anything.
Well, I haven't been saying that. I've been saying something, and I think you're both perfectly right.
Well, just tell me what it is you want me to do, Madam Ooglepuss, and I'll try and go along.
Well, the thing is, now, we have had offers, you know perfectly well, that they've come in and asked us many a time to be on the stage, to play some vaudeville and play some nightclubs. And
nobody ever asked me.
Well, my dear, they came to Kukla and asked you.
Oh, well,
no one ever asked me either. They came to Kukla. Oh, well.
Well, maybe Kukla better do it then.
No, my dear. No, it's not for Kukla. No, I think that Kukla is too busy. I think that Kukla and Ollie are much too busy to make personal appearances, but I do think that the three of us can go out and we can make some really wonderful personal appearances.
Well, why don't we just say then that we'll just get together and practice once every 2 or 3 months or something like that?
Well,
just to keep informed.
We'll get together and practice once or 2 or 3 months.
Oh, Bill, you're just silly today. What is the matter with you?
Nothing.
Well, something must be the matter.
I'm willing to cooperate. Perfectly willing to cooperate. I just want to know what's before the house. Nothing's being put before the house yet. I called the meeting in order to put a few of these things into motion.
Well,
let's
make
move.
a motion.
Yes. Well, first of all, I move that the Kukla-politan Ladies Auxiliary Acapella Choir and Girls Trio do practice more so that we are in a position to accept some of the personal appearances which are offered us.
Well, I second the motion.
Everyone in favor say aye.
Aye.
How about you, Buelah? Oh, that's what I've been saying.
Oh, Buelah, honestly. Now, let's pay attention and get this thing over with.
Okay. Buelah, you have a naughty gleam in your eyes today. I can't help it because it sparkles. Now here's another thing. I felt, now, with personal appearances, not only out on the stage, but on television and on the radio, I think also that we should work very hard to try to do some recordings.
Well, Madam Ooglepuss, you just don't go in and say, I'm going to make a recording, unless you just make them in your own house.
I know, but you can't just stand still and expect the world to come to you. You've got to prepare yourself, practice. Well, my dear, now really, you must admit that there is a place. There's always a place for good talent.
Certainly.
Well, all right then. Let the three of us
Most of it is there, too.
Oh, Francis, now, are you just going to be a give her up her.
No.
Well, now, you're not like that usually. You work right through to the finish.
I know, but this looks to me like the finish, so I'll do it, though. I will.
Now, here's my suggestion. We rehearse, get some numbers worked up. Jack said that he'd be very willing to help us. That's nice of Jack. Real grand of Jack.
He helped the Dinnings.
Oh, he did? Well, I don't know if that's so nice or not, and maybe we should get some... Now, listen. It was the girls were fine. Absolutely wonderful. You probably just aren't old enough to have heard them, that's all. What, me? What do you mean, me? I used to listen to the Duncan... My mother told me about the Duncan sisters.
Not get carried away, Buelah. Well, we have a motion before the House. We've voted on it. Aren't we about through?
Not yet, my dear. Now, the first thing that I wanted to bring before the newly organized girls' trio... Oh, are we newly organized? That's nice. I feel like a new woman. I just feel great, just fine. Now, Buelah, please, settle down. All right?
Come on, Buelah.
I suggest, my dear, since you have done some recording, that perhaps you would be the one to take over that department of...
I haven't done very much.
Now, Matt, please, my dear, you... Well, if that's the way it's going to be, I'm simply not going... Now, come on.
Come on, Madam Ooglepuss.
We'll work along with you. Now, what's this about recording? Well, I thought that perhaps you know RCA Victor quite well, and you could speak to them about us. Now, you could give us some tips. Now,
It's all I can do to let them get something for me to sing.
Well, now, really, if you're going to stand in the way, if you'd rather just sing solo, it's all right. You and I will sing together. Don't count on me!
Well, now, wait. I'll tell you what we can do. Why don't we could have some, we could even listen to kinescopes.
No, I don't like that.
Well, then we could have some air checks made.
Well, I think that's the point. We should all be able to listen to ourselves. That's the point.
See how
our voices blend. I know. Well, I think we should just maybe call it the finish right now. No, Buelah, don't you want to improve? Well, I don't know whether I do or not. I'm having fun.
I have another suggestion. May I just
What is
offer
it,
this?
Maxine?
Oh, quit. Now, look here. What we could do, don't we have a recorder around here we could use? We could make some records of our own, couldn't we?
Now, that's a very fine suggestion, and then we could take them
Maybe
to
Fletcher Rabbit would let us borrow his.
The wire recorder.
Yes.
No, I'm not going to borrow another thing from Fletcher Rabbit. No, sir. You know very well what happened the last time I borrowed some things from him, got a little dent in them, and, well, he just raised the roof. Nope, not me. I'm not going to ask for it.
Well, how's our treasury? Maybe we could get one. It would belong to us.
Do we have a treasury? Well, I don't believe the treasury is too terribly high. We invested the last dollar in some sheet music.
I see.
Why don't we get professional copies? Honest Pete. We're not professional yet. Oh, well, it's a good reason. Good enough answer for me.
Well, how would that be? Let me see if I can't find a record.
Would that be a good suggestion?
Well, I think it would.
If, for instance, we could record, see how we sound, then get it down to a very fine point, and then perhaps call up some of our friends at RCA Victor and let them listen.
All right.
Would that work?
Sure.
Well, now, Buelah, how about it? Why don't we chip in? I knew it was coming to this. I saw it coming a mile away.
Well, really, I have some things I should do.
I'm flat broke.
It doesn't cost any money. We'll see if we can't make some.
That's all very well for you. You can say, I've got some things to do and leave. You don't have to chip in, but I'm stuck up here with her.
I don't have... I'll stay.
Oh, go ahead. You've got some things to do. Go ahead. I can always... I'll
You
I'll
know
just
I have a
stay here.
bad cold and I have to leave.
Oh, all right. Yes, leave. It's all right. I go to... Buelah, honestly, you're just behaving terribly today. I see no reason why we can't cooperate and have a very fine trio. Well, I'm certainly not going to be in anybody's way. I'd be glad to help, too. Now, Buelah, really. Now, Ophelia, really. How are we going to raise any money when I haven't got any? Heavens, I cost a pretty penny to invest in recording machines.
Buelah, don't invest in anything. Make something. Invent something.
How about it, Buelah?
Now, you could make a recorder for us if you just put your mind to it, couldn't you?
Well, I don't know that I could make it by putting my mind to it.
Well, then use any other faculty you just feel disposed to use.
All right. You know, I'm fairly good at magic, and I used
Well,
to be able
do
to
that.
repair television cameras, and I used to be able to, things like that. I made a cookie cutter once.
Yes, I remember that.
Yeah.
Well, see what you can do.
Right. Honestly, it's so long since I took manual training. I don't know. I could try.
Well, do.
Let's put Buelah in charge of that. You be in charge of the quality and all the musical tips.
All right, fine.
All right, my dear. Well, on your shoulders, dear. Get us a recorder, and we'll be in business.
Yes, we will.
Come on, dear. Let's talk it over.
Excelsior.
Wouldn't you know? Let's get stuck like that. Well, let's see. Now let's see if I can deduce all this. Wish I had my thinking cap. Got the wrong cap on today. Getting signals. Mars. Better turn it off. I usually think better of my polar pumps. Not a thing. Wait a minute. Ollie? Woohoo! Ollie? Can I borrow your book, 301 Things a Bright Boy Can Do?
You won't be able to read it.
How come?
For a bright boy.
Oh, come on now.
Well, okay, Jill. Put it right back in the library after you're through. My most valued possession.
Oh, I'll take care of it, dear.
Okay. Don't touch my science fiction books. I got a whole bunch of new ones, and I want to read them.
I'm not going to look at your science fiction books. Takes a bright boy to open it. Here, look at the index. That's what they always do. What would you look, Francis, what would you look under for recorders?
Recorders.
Oh, thanks. Real estate. Renfrew. Red Riding Hood. Reckless. Wow. Restoration. That's for me. Receptacles. Can't find it. Oh, wait, here it is. Can't find it right under the recorders. How to make wire. How to make tape. Should we try tape recorder?
That'd be fine.
Okay. First, get yourself a spool of tape. Then, well, try it.
Fran,
Yes.
what in the world is going on? Buelah just borrowed my book, 301 Things a Bright Boy Can Do.
Well, she's going to make a little invention.
Well, how's your cold?
Good. How's yours?
Oh, I'm feeling fine. I'm grand.
Now, you have such a wonderful, such a vital personality. You just snap out of everything.
I'm a snapdragon.
You're cute.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I thought that was you, great too. Well, what are you making a recorder for?
Madame Ooglepuss wants to have a girls' trio.
You mean to record? But you record for RCA Victor all by yourself. You don't need a girls' trio to sing with, Fran.
I know, but Madame Ooglepuss would like to have one.
Well, that's kind of silly. I think it's nice for the show, but not for records. You know, I mean, it's been done.
Yes, it has.
Yeah. Fran, speaking of recordings, guess what I came across?
I don't know.
Well, new shipment of records came in, RCA Victor Records.
Really?
Guess what I came across?
I wouldn't know.
You're gonna blush now.
I am?
Wait a minute, that's my... Hi, Fran.
My record.
Your songs are fun.
Well, wonderful.
Peter Cottontail's on
Oh, bless his annual visit.
there. Stars are the windows of heaven, too. We were just, you know, it's kind of a coincidence that we should have this record today, and you and the girls' trio are...
What are the girls' trio? What are you going to do with the girls' trio?
I don't know, I'm sure.
They want to try to record.
Oh, that's kind of silly, don't you think?
Well, yes, I thought so. But I'm easily convinced, so I'm going along with him.
Well, it's nice of you to go along. Huh? How's Buelah doing?
Great, she's making the recorder.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine.
They're going to try it out. See, they're going to make a test recording and then send it out to RCA Victor and see what they think of it. Isn't that right?
I guess so.
So, maybe a little... Hey, while we're at it, let's listen to a recording that's all finished and done and perfected, shall we? Would you mind if we played it?
Oh, I'd be very happy.
You wouldn't be embarrassed.
Well, I'll go over on the side and nobody will know whether I am or not.
All right.
See you.
Yeah. Let's put it on. This is in a little 45 RPM size. We'll put it on our little 45 record playing attachment. We've got the 78 record, too.
Here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity-hopping, Easter's on its way. Bringing every girl and boy baskets full of Easter joy, things to make your Easter bright and gay. He's got jelly beans for Tommy, colored eggs for Sister Sue. There's an orchid for your mommy, and an Easter bonnet too. Oh, here comes Peter Cottontail, hopping down the bunny trail. Hippity hoppity, happy Easter day. For he's a thoughtful kind of rabbit who makes a steady habit of showing little rabbits right from wrong. He's such a happy bunny who looks so funny as
Kukla.
he goes hopping along.
Whose record are you listening to?
Fran.
Oh, that's nice.
Peter Cottontail.
That's cute.
Hopping down
That's a cute
the
little
bunny
tune. Sounds
trail.
familiar.
Look at him
What's
stop
the name of
and
it?
listen to
Peter
him
Cottontail.
say.
Here, Cottontail.
Try to do the
Take
thing
that off.
you should.
Fletcher,
Maybe
Fletcher,
it's
Take it off. I won't let...
Fletcher! Fletcher, that's Fran's record. Her RCA Victor recording of Peter Cottontail.
I don't care. She had no right. She had no right to sing about that fellow.
Well, now, just because they asked him to speak at the eggplant the other day instead of you, there's no reason. That's pure jealousy.
Well, I can indulge in it if I want to.
I know, but it's no reason for us to stop playing Fran's recording.
Well, she had no right at all to record that piece. She knew how sensitive.
Listen, Fletcher, Fran recorded that last year, but long before Peter Cottontail had ever entered your life.
She shouldn't have done it. She should have known.
Well, she's not clairvoyant.
Hmm?
I said she didn't know the future.
She might have guessed.
Oh, now, Fletcher, stop being so sensitive.
Well, they had no right to ask Peter Cottontail to speak when I was supposed to speak.
Where are you going?
I'm going to my room and sulk.
Oh, now, Fletcher.
Oh, excuse me. I did have something to mention.
Oh, Fran's picture on the front of radio television mirror.
Jimmy Durante, too.
Yes.
But he doesn't sing Peter Cottontail.
Most everyone has. Now, let me see. What stories?
Oh, it's all about a visit. It's all about a visit to Tillstrom's coach house or something. I don't know. It's by Fran. It's a very nice story. I haven't gone all the way through it, but there's some lovely pictures. Oh, here's a lovely group picture. Fine. That's attractive. Yes, there's Fran. There's Archie. There's Tillstrom. Mm-hmm. Who's that sitting on the floor?
Jack Fascinato.
Oh, that's of course. Well, I must read this thoroughly.
This is the new radio television mirror, isn't it?
Oh, you bet.
Oh, okay. Oh, I don't know how... Oh, another announcement I wanted to make about the Girl Scouts' birthday. Happy birthday, Girl Scouts. Yeah, did that. Oh, let me see. First we get the controls up here. My, this is the handiest thing. We used to switch cameras with this. Now it's a tape recorder. Now, let me get my tape. Got the tape. Wait a minute. What did I put it on? Oh, here we are. Paste pop. Didn't tell how to thread it, so I thought I'd make up my own way. Honestly, if I don't wear slacks after this... Help! Help! I'm caught in the machine! Help! 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 Buelah, what's... Never mind. Let's bring it down here. There we are. Put a test now. Now, see, where'd I sing into? Get in here and try it. See, what would be a good test? Oh, I know. Here we are, back with you again. Yes, I got it. Yes, I got it. Kukla, Fran, and dear old Ollie. Here we are again. Here we are again. Play it back now. We ought to bake a sunshine cake. It does more good than a big thick steak. Is that what I sang into it, Jack?
Didn't sound that way when you sang it.
No. Something must be wrong with it. Unwind it a little more and see what's happening here. Hop, skip, shops! You can do that, boy! Clear, polka pop! Well, it's working. Give it a try. Francis?
Yes.
Francis, dear, I think we're about ready to work. We can give it an experimental try anyway.
Well,
I've got the tape all set.
all right. Is Madame Ooglepuss ready?
I don't know, dear.
Well, I am.
Girls, we're supposed to wear costumes for this.
Oh,
Just for a test? I think we should get used to wearing costumes. Oh, honest, this is silly. You've got everything all ready, my dear? Well, it's hooked up. Whether it's ready or not, I don't know. Look, Francis. I've got my costume on.
oh, it's beautiful.
Oh, you look cute too, dear. My, that's sweet. Well, shall we try that little number we were going over the other day?
Yes, that's good as any.
How about it, Buelah? I'm coming. When the sun in the morning peeps over the hill and kisses the roses round my window sill, then my heart fills with gladness when I hear the trill of the birds in the tree. Give me a thrill to wake up in the morning to the mockingbird's trill. Oh, Lord, tweedledee, let it be some good will. You're welcome at the falls on Mockingbird Hill. Me? Yes, Laverne. Got a three-cornered plow and an acre to till, and a mule that I bought for a $10 bill. There's a tumble-down shack and a rusty old mill, but it's my home, sweet home, up on Mockingbird Hill. When it's late in the evening, I climb up the hill and survey all my kingdom with everything still. Just me in the sky and an old whippoorwill, singing songs in the twilight of Mockingbird You're welcome as the followers of Mockingbird Hill. Cut!
Well, play her back.
Get the tape. How's it work now? Now wait, I got credit.
Kind of exciting.
Yes, Carly, we can hear it. Boy, they don't really want to buy ass now. Rewind it first. I think that's about it. Now put it on.
Put it on.
Yeah, here we go.
Hope it turns out good.
Oh, it's turned on.
I expected a little more definition.
Somehow I did too. I can't quite figure it out.
Maybe you don't have it on at the right speed.
Could be. I don't know. That's funny. Well, I guess I'm a failure right now. You know, girls, I have a suggestion to make. I think it'd be much better if we kind of work this thing out a little more carefully, and in the meantime, we could always say, remember, for the best in recorded music, it's RCA
Victor.
Here comes Peter Cottontail, all ready for the spring season, as sung by Fran Allison, just the way she does it here on the Kukla Playhouse. Also in the spring mood is Irving Berlin's Easter Parade, sung by Roy Rogers and Dale Evans. For a good laugh, be sure to hear Rhapsody from Hunger by Spike Jones and his City Slickers. You'll find all these delightful springtime recordings at your RCA Victor record dealer. The musical director of Kukla, Fran and Ollie is Jack Fascinato. The producer is Buelah Zachary. The director, Louis Gomovitz. And the costume designer is Joseph Lockwood.
And this is Bert Tillstrom thanking you on behalf of Buelah Witch and the wire recorder. Let's see what we can get out of it.
RCA Victor, world leader in radio, first in television, first in recorded music. Kukla, Fran and Ollie came to you from Chicago.
NBC Television.